for me, that's one of my biggest beliefs as an artist is you put yourself in this receptivity posture where it's like, what is the idea that is being, given to us to steward, to then produce and make into the world. There's like almost this flow, and that sounds a little woo woo, especially, but that's just how I view it. It's similar to, I think, like planting seeds. Like you have an idea, you plant it, and then you just, does that one grow? It might grow a little bit and then it dies, or this one really starts to go, then you start to nurture it and just try to, make yourself this, in a sense, like your own farmer of these ideas, and you're being given these seeds and you plant them in the ground and see which ones start to grow. So, and I think that comes through rest and just being in a good spot as a human. I don't want to make stuff from like a tired, broken spot.
Absolutely. Yeah. And when you get that one that's growing, then similar to growing something or like nurturing an animal, even pun intended with the movie, you feel the weight of that. And I think then that drives you to be that tireless worker that does get numb.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thing to chat about, man. How do you navigate that? How do you navigate that outside of the film then when you're making it and promoting it? How do you navigate that with familiar relationships, not only with your brother, but everybody in your circle? Like, how do you try to grasp on or like cling to those pieces of the human is in there when you're so tired and burned out and you got to do it, but you feel that weight from the other side? How are you navigating that?
Yeah, one of the biggest things is I exercise a lot. So I do it at ungodly hours of just because it's what I have to do. So I'll, it's like the 4:45 wake up, alarm goes off, go to the gym, work out. And I do that because it helps my brain flush and reset, like the stress of it. I have like a pretty intentional prayer life too. So that's like another component of it. There's like a spiritual discipline similar to like the working out, like there's a rhythm to it. The other thing is I try to hold hours for my kids pretty intentionally. So like the hours I usually do their morning wake up. So, after I go to the gym, I'm usually back before they wake up. And then, so I get them in the morning, give my wife a chance to just like sleep. And then I'll have the kids in the morning, and then I'll usually stop work around 5:30 and then put them down at 7:30. They're still little. So I have this like 2-hour window that I'm with them, that I think that helps, those little breaks and those rhythms, those pockets of sort of normalcy that I try to inject into it it's still helpful. I mean, you still have to fight it. Like my wife, she'll say like, you're not present right now. And I'm like, I know, I'm so sorry. I can't. I'm like, after the kids are down, I'll then go back oftentimes to work right now. And so I'll work from 7 till 10:30 and so she probably gets the shortest end of the stick right now. And she knows that. And we kind of have this understanding that can't happen for a long time, right? That needs to end. And she's really understanding and gracious about it. But you still do get numb. Like I think even with those things, it's like just impossible, at least from my perspective, to be at this part of the project. Like this is the end of the marathon and we're like almost there. And so I think it's I would be shocked if we would be able to be in this like continual. Maybe part of it's though because we're also really involved in the marketing. I don't know if that'll always happen in the next movies, like if we can finish the movie and just like stop and take a break, like that would kind of be a lavished feeling, I think. So
absolutely. And sell the sizzle when the stove is on, but not have to worry about it when it's not, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.